on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Irbal Sinergy's The Shop. I'm your host, Sitchi. With me, my co-host, as always, Bay.
What up?
Um, as always, what grind my gears? Let's kick it off,
Wrong.
Irby.
That's wrong show, buddy.
Oh shit. Flavor of the week. Demon Slayer's got me fucked up. And I'm just gonna go ahead. If anyone watches this on YouTube, I'm just gonna go ahead and forfeit that. I picked the entire wrong deck. I'm sorry. Flavor of the week, Irby, go ahead.
My flavor of the week. I'm gonna show Tower of Betrayal some love this week. Um, was when Bam went to what is it, the hand, and he shows up and he's fighting Kun's people, and then they're like, oh, he's using that technique. He's using that technique, and then he uses three bangs, and all of a sudden, he breaks out five to mess with them. And they're like, five bangs? They're like, who is this guy? And then he copies one of their moves. I was like, dang, this man OP.
Bam is Flex Lord, bro.
Yeah, the man be doing the most.
Yeah, Bam is definitely Flex Lord.
Yeah.
He just needs to get hit by it to completely understand it. I don't know how it works. I don't know why it works, but it works. If he gets hit by a move, he can completely understand it.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I can understand it. But yeah, my man, Bam, he was doing too much. But yeah, what's your flavor of the week?
Oh man. Okay. All right. So it, I don't know. There's so much happened. There's so much. My flavor of the week might have to be. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I just don't.
Oh,
I
you
didn't get
can
to
just start
watch.
talking about something.
I didn't get to watch the Tokyo Revengers because we watched the episode from like our late stop last week, so that didn't pan out. I didn't get to watch My Hero today because I watched Reincarnation Slime, and I read both. I feel like. All right, so my flavor this week is gonna be in the manga of an episode. I think next week's episode of Reincarnation is a Slime, and it's
Hmm.
without giving away too much. It's gonna be Rimuru sitting in a chair, being asked a question, and when you guys see it, whoever's watching Slime next week, you'll understand why I enjoyed the moment so much in the manga, and I'm hoping the anime does justice because so far I've read and watched at pretty much at the same time, and already first episode is there's a lot different between like the sequence of events to the anime. And when Irby watches that episode next week, we'll go over it and I'll explain what's different in the book. But um, go on with go on with the other shit you're watching, because boy, Demon Slayer is gonna be the entire last part of this fucking vlog. I already know it.
So yeah, watched a few episodes of Combatants Will Be Dispatched this week. Um, Pretty funny. I love Alice. I love the evilness, the evil way she does. It's pretty funny. The way she her humor and emotionless android. I I like her. She's a good character. Didn't really watch much else this week. I don't think. Uh, Shoot. Yeah, that's it. I think. Didn't watch One Piece. Um, yeah, got nothing.
It's funny because like you have like been kind of teetering One Piece for the last.
Assassins. I would say Assassins. Crazy Assassin People. Watch that this week.
Crazy
Mm-hmm.
Assassin People.
Assassination Classroom.
Assassination Classroom. Yeah, you should. That's not gonna take you long to finish, and that is a great fucking show.
It's not. That almost had my moment of the week when Nagisa did his 2-weapon attack on the old man. I was like, look at you go, guy. You almost killed him. I was like, oh, he almost turned Super Saiyan. But yeah, didn't do too much else.
Where are you in Assassination Classroom? Precisely.
Um, he's fighting his brother with the tentacles. They get ready to leave him out. They set a trap where someone in helmet was still in the women's underwear, and he went to catch him. So
Great. Fucking fantastic. And as far as Tower of God, that's pretty much where you're at. Bam fighting Kun's group.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
yeah. I can lead off my recap of Tower of God. They face off with the Devil's right arm. Novak comes in. Kun's team fights Kun's team, and then in the Devil's right arm, his wing changes to suit whatever his needs are, and then Bam leads out to go get Mr. Horo Yang back. And then everyone's sitting around talking and decides they want to bring Horo Yang back. And there's a little guy named Rand there, and he that's a short blue hair guy that reminds me of Longris.
Kun's cousin or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah, whatever he is. But then my man Kun gets shot. I was like, oh dang, not Kun. So I was like, man, not my boy. Not my boy. Yeah, but he didn't get shot. He basically fakes, and he has the armor, and then he ends up getting the assassin and like almost killing him. And they find out the lady that sent all of them there was the one that wanted to pay to have him killed. And then my man Bam could fly, and yeah, Kun shows his skills, and then Bam sees his friends hurt, and he rushes in to basically stop them. He just came with that sequence I was speaking about earlier, with the bangs and all sorts of this, that, and the other. I was like, you go, guy. Yeah. And then you find out that a wave controller and light bearer is the strongest combination possible for you to have in a duo.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Kun finally shows up. And then the rabbit lady set him up because he wants to kill people to have them as like the Slayer or whatever. So that happens, and Crazy Girl blows up the whole tower and says they had to pay with their life. And this part right here, the next chapter, I was like, damn. I looked at Rachel K walking in. I was like, why is she walking in like that? And then she's like, you could be my legs in the tower. And she basically stabs my guy in his legs until he's almost dead. But they found out he's still alive. And then Bam saves his teammates, and then Kun like puts it all together, like what's going on. So
Rachel is such a bitch, man.
I was like, why you stab him? First off, you made a mistake to come in there, walking when you're not in your wheelchair, and it's like you set yourself up for that, and you had no reason to kill him, and then they poison all the Kun's teammates, and this is when you find out that Fug had people that was faking to be on Kun's team so that they could eventually kill him. Like they want him dead to for part of Bam's story to make a slayer of the 10. He killed one of the 10 members of the family or whatever, a member of one of the 10 families. So I was like, dang, they ain't had to do my boy like that. But Kun's not really dead. And Rack goes in and he's like, oh, we're gonna go find Sneaky Turtle. So that's how it ended. Yeah.
So I've been reading Attack on Titan and catching up to the manga. And I just want to say it is there's a lot going on. Like there's a lot of betrayal, a lot of it's a lot. And I'm not quite at the end yet, but um are you do you watch Attack on Titan, Irby?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. So spoiler guys, everyone's been fucking crazy about Eren and his
Long
I'm gonna
hair.
not the long hair, the he doesn't care about anything anymore. He's just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
Well, Homeboy was just playing along the whole time and it's gonna kill everyone but his friends.
Mm.
So I don't know what we're going after this, but I'm excited to see what's next. And yeah, when I get to the end, we're gonna talk about it. But
Shoot, I might talk about it.
that's pretty much where I'm at right now. The only other thing I have, I didn't get to read anything this week book wise. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, but I did write down one thought I had. Oh no, it kind of got answered anyway. No, wait a little bit. It was about Tokyo Revengers. Like why was Hina targeted in the first place? That doesn't make any sense to me. You know?
I don't know why Hina's targeted. I
Yeah,
don't
in
know
the
why they
first
want
place.
them to die together. I
Or
mean,
like who was in there is the question. Cause I was thinking about it. I was like, why was she targeted in the first place?
well, okay, so like there are smart people in Tokyo Revengers. That is
Yeah.
undisputable and undeniable. Because you have people like Akun figured out that through his crazy ways figured out that Takemichi can go back in time. All right, fine. Your logic is flawed in my head, but you figured it out. Congratulations. Mikey Kun was on the verge as a middle schooler of figuring out that Takemichi is doing some fucking suspicious ass shit. Okay, cool. You smart. You smarter than you look to me. So
Mm-hmm.
there's something off-putting about that guy with the sin and other thing written on his
Punishment.
hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something very off-putting about that guy. I feel like he might know something that we don't know yet. But I
Yeah.
could be
I don't
wrong.
know. Cause I was thinking about it. Why was she targeted in the first place when like they had not Takamichi was a part of the gang, but like they wanted to take away everything from Mikey. But I'm like, what did Hina and Mikey have in common? So I don't know. Or maybe wanted to do something with Takamichi because he's with Mikey. I don't know. Weird. But I wrote that down earlier this week.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
why they want to put down Hina. I don't know why how they figured out Takamichi has like this godly power. Because I figured that's the reason I'd want to take him out. He has fucking godly power, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Back to what you were reading.
Oh, just Attack on Titan. That's it.
Yeah.
I have nothing else. As far as I guess Demon Slayer is all we really got left to say.
Yep. Let's get into this cluster, all these chapters. So chapter 188, we get the Iguru, the snake Hashira's backstory in this chapter. He basically he doesn't feel worthy because he belonged to a clan that used to kill people for money and take the riches. And they put him in a cell till he was 12, and they worship a demon snake that likes to eat young babies. So they would feed their offspring to the babies, to the demon, and yeah, they didn't feed him because he was born with unusual eyes.
And she took
And then
she took a liking to him.
yeah, and the messed up part about this was they cut open his mouth like the Joker to make him look more like her, and she drank his blood that came out of the cut. And I was like, man, that's messed up. You do that to your own child. But
It is. I don't even think it was her child though. It was just a demon.
yeah.
But like they participated.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's weird. Like I wouldn't have did it. But they did it. But then later on, we find out that Rangeku comes in and saves him, and because Iguru he wants to flee, so he starts sharpening a tool to break through the lattice, and he broke through.
And if I'm not
And
mistaken, that's the last backstory we get, isn't it?
it is.
Huh. Shit, man. Demon Slayer. You know what? I can honestly say within the last 16 chapters, had I been watching instead of reading, my ass probably would have been crying.
Yeah. And then yeah, so his other we also found out he likes Kanroji, and he can't talk to her because he doesn't feel worthy because of all of the bad history his clan has. Yeah, it was Demon Slayer type upbringing. I'm not mad at the boy. That might be why he kind of lacked people skills, because he didn't talk to people till he's about 12. But yeah. And then there was a little Easter egg too in the next chapter. You got anything to say about that chapter?
The one with the snake flashback, because I thought that happened. I read so much today, I don't even remember which one it actually is, bro. But
Yeah.
what's the Easter egg you're talking about?
Because the Tamayo's cat. I was like, oh, that's her cat. The cat's going to the battle.
Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't pick that up. I didn't even remember that fucking cat. I was like, it's a fucking demon looking cat, bro.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen the cat. I was like, oh, they helped the cat. And they're like, you're going the wrong way, cat. I said, no, that cat going to help, boy. so I was like, okay. So he joins the battle, and then the cat ends up saving them. And he gives them all like anti-demon vows or whatever he gives them. It, like gives them strength. And Iguru, he feels like he hasn't done enough, and this is kind of when he changes his red blade to the snake guy. And then that leads us to the next chapter. Inosuke is hidden, and then he's making cuts, and then you find out Zenitsu and Kanao are taking slices um, at him, and they're cutting him up. So that's how it goes. And then all the weapons are turning red, like all the high Hashiras are turning red. And then there's an hour and 3 minutes till dawn. So they're just
I
out
also
here.
feel like the amount of time that was going by during these fights were like seconds to chapters, and then out of nowhere, an hour disappeared.
Yeah. And
But
so I was like,
yeah, good. Go on.
yeah. So they're all fighting, and then this is when Himajima can see all 12 of Muzin's organs, and it's like all of us need to strike the organs at one time. And Tanjiro comes back with his special attack, and he pretty much saves them,
And
saves
my
a bunch of
man
people.
Tanjiro gives himself the almost impossible burden of like having to strike all 12 what do you call it,
Yeah, like
forms, all 12 forms.
yeah, he wants to he told himself that he has to do the sun dance until dawn.
Which in the past like was already a tall burden on him just to do the dance in general.
Yeah,
My man Tanjiro was doing a little too much, but hey, it pulls through. Um, bro, that fight, like, it was so much for like Tanjiro and like the Hashiras and even like Muzan. Like, they were all basically fighting on empty at this point because like Muzan realized that like it wasn't just the antidote in him; it was something else, and like he dug into like the memories of Tamayo or whatever while he's fighting everyone
yeah.
else. And then it revealed that there was also an aging solution in there that like ages him. What was it, like 30 years per minute?
Yeah, I think it was longer than that, or he did the math like he aged like 900 years or something.
9,000.
Oh yeah, 9,000. But yeah,
It's over
um,
9,000.
yeah, but yeah, she missed just when the first part you find out she mixes the two potions, and then and my boy Iguru loses his eye, and his snake tells him what to do. So I'm like, man, that's pretty kind of cool, but not cool, I guess. I don't know the way to put it. Um,
Oh, dude,
but
when
yeah,
I don't remember what sequence this happened in, but like since it doesn't actually involve the fight, I'm gonna mention it anyway. Nezuko slowly turning human while she's running to help Tanjiro, and like remembering everything that happened, like that. I was just like, oh no, Nezuko,
yeah, that's actually this chapter.
you're gonna get there, you're gonna be human, and you're not gonna be able to help.
Yeah,
uh, it
yeah,
was it was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot to digest.
yeah, and then only Tanjiro and Iguru are left fighting. Uh, but then
For a while, it was just
yeah,
Tanjiro. Like Tanjiro was holding down Muzan like by himself. Granted, you know what I really love about this shonen manga? At no point ever in this show, in this read, in this text, did Tanjiro become OP.
yeah,
That's kind of like what I liked about Kenichi until the very end, and like he did the whole copy Ru and just he was able to do his master moves. I'm like, all right, now you're doing too much, Kenichi. Ha, pa, 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 pa.
yeah,
But I like that Tanjiro and Inusoke and Zenitsu, like, they're flawed to the very end. Like it's obvious they need improving to the very end.
Yeah.
But go on.
And this is when you find out there's four substances instead of the two. And then one of the other substances like cell destruction. And then the next chapter, Tandro, he's trying to get over the blood curse or whatever that's slowing him down. And so he like stabs himself. That's one thing notable. And then Don's breaking, and all the demon slayers come to aid. And then my boy loses an arm.
I know.
And then everyone loses an arm. Like everyone's like missing body parts, and
I
it's
wish there was a
crazy.
total count on like how many people died in this fight.
I don't even want to see the count because it's gonna be disgusting.
But like, I don't even think that many people died in the Great Ninja War.
Nah, a lot of people died in the Great Ninja War. You just didn't
No, I
you
don't
didn't
think
see all their
that
deaths.
many people died in the Great Ninja War, bro. Naruto did a great job protecting most people.
That was before
Even
he
Guy
got
Sensei,
most of
who was
them.
supposed to die and was on like a suicide mission just to stop Madara, came out with his life.
But see, the thing was, a bunch of people died before he even got to the battlefield.
Yeah, but I'm
You,
talking
you,
about like during the fight.
yeah, when you got there, a lot of people didn't die, but they still had some that died that you couldn't really see.
Hey man, that second meteor hit.
It did. That, yeah, I was like, what do you do with the other one? Other one? Wow.
Side
Dang.
side note, I saw something earlier today compared the English voice from Madara versus the Japanese voice from Madara. Which one do you prefer?
I don't really matter to me.
I prefer the
I know you
sub,
prefer
the
the
Japanese. Yeah,
sub, yeah, because that's just how you roll.
ja- it's like a common occurring theme in anime that like the Japanese voice actors put so much fucking emotion into their characters.
English do too. It's just your preference.
Nah, not all the time. Like there's a handful of times they do. Like Robin's voice actor in English and Japanese. That was on the in-house lobby when she said she wants to live. That was good voice acting. That was great. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm just preview to sub.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I just enjoy the content no matter what it is. But
I feel you.
yeah. And then my boy Giyu, Tandro stabs Musin in the face or no, the chest, and then he's pinned him to the wall, and then he starts to break out. And my boy Giyu comes in, and they kind of have like he grabs it with his other opposite, not cut off arm, and they kind of do like a two arm deal to try to save, and then they basically hold out until morning. Then Himojima dies. Kanroji and Iguru share a moment before they start dying. Uh,
Oh, they're so cute together too. It was just like, oh,
yeah,
dude. She technically proposed to him, and I was like, oh, you were supposed to propose to her. She's like, if we get reborn, can I be your bride? It's like I'm not worthy of this, but yeah. I was like, dude, I
yeah.
don't know. You're cool, man. You're cool. What's the Winhashira's name?
Um, Siname, I
Uzui, I
think.
think. No, Siname. Oh,
Yeah,
Sanami, something like that.
yeah,
I'm just gonna call him Winhashira. Like his almost dying sequence, and like he decided to go. Like he was about to choose to go to hell with his mom just so she wouldn't be alone. And his dad shows up. It's like it's not time for you to go. And he wakes up like, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know.
yeah.
And then like while
But
everything's winding down, before we're like processing the other deaths, before I forget this, I just want to note that like for a split second, I thought Nezuko was gonna fall for the Wind Hashira because of like the badump, and then like
yeah,
Zenitsu came in jealous and was like, "Oh shit!" Does she end up with
Yeah.
his wind guy?
Who fucking knows?
Well, no
Because
one's gonna know because they didn't show it.
but I feel like they kind of did like names or whatever.
Hmm.
Like it threw, but threw me off is like they gave certain people names, and it's
Like
like
you can
you named
tell
him.
Zenitsu's kid is Zenitsu's kid.
Yeah,
And I feel like his sister was looked like Nezuko. So I feel like Nezuko and Zenitsu probably did get together.
yeah. But
Which would
that
leave,
that's after all the points. But we gotta
yes.
go back to the final fight because it ain't even done yet.
No,
Uh,
no.
my man Musen gives Tanjiro his powers. Said he got to inherit his will. Become a king of the demons. And then my man Tanjiro is possessed. He starts killing people. Well, I don't think he killed people. I think he injured them and he threw them away. But then Nezuko comes and she's all trying to get him and whatever, and trying to calm him down. And yeah, and then he bites her, and then she's holding him, and then Kanao uses her remaining eye to her her technique, and then she basically gives Tanjiro an antidote because Tamayo and uh, was it the insect Hashira? They created one more just in case wasn't enough,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, Musen and Tanjiro have a dialogue before Tanjiro goes back to his old self, and the world no longer has evil demons. They get rid of everybody, and then yeah, Saname and Giyu are the only ones left of the Hashira, and then the Demon Corps gets disbanded. So
And then we get the life in many centuries after
yeah,
chapter, where like central, I don't a couple
yeah, I would
generations
say
maybe.
I say yeah, and also before that, Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Nezuko and Tanjiro all would go back to Tanjiro's house. And so then now we get into the life centuries where they think that slaying demons was just a figment of the imagination. It said he's reading this old man books. So yeah,
It's
it's
so good. It's so good.
yeah.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Yeah, what happens too is yeah, you get a glimpse of people with kids and they all look the same. Um they look like their counterparts, kind of sort of. And yeah, you can definitely tell that one kid's Tanjiro's. Um
Yo, my man's
and
a
then
parkour expert.
he is, and then I think it was cool how they all just like they basically just look like the old people, and which is kind of funny. They so they just all got reincarnated, and Kandro and Iguro they have their the shop. They're pretty much married, so yeah, that's how that one goes. And it's like, man, my boy Tanjiro really did it. Saved everybody. And
Mm-hmm.
we totally skipped over the fact that he just regrew an arm since he
Well, he
became a
regrew because
demon.
he became a demon.
That's what I just said. As
Oh,
soon as he became a demon, he regrew an arm,
yeah.
and it's old and withery once he finished. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. It gave a Bleach ending, which everyone knew they had kids and whatever, but it's like who actually got together. I mean, maybe I didn't pay enough attention to the names because I was just trying to finish it and read through. But it was like, man, because I definitely think Nezuko and Zenitsu were got together because he had to become one with a darker haired person, and
Mm-hmm.
I think Tanjiro ended up with
Kanao.
Kanao, yeah,
That's the only couple I cared about.
and then I don't know who Zenitsu ended up with
I don't.
because
Zenith.
I
I
mean
think
not
Zenith.
Zenitsu,
Inosuke.
Inosuke, yeah,
He might have just didn't end up with anyone.
he might have asexually reproduced or something. But yeah, I did think it's funny. It was a nice touch. It was like, oh, how dare they be mean to that that lady? And he's a guy. He's like, that man should commit seppuku. I was like, dang. So it was pretty. It was a decent ending. Uh, kind of sad. I feel like they could have. I feel like it does have a chance to come back though, because there's like a whole 3,000 years in between um,
Mm-hmm.
then and now. And Tamayo's assistant became a painter, and he used to be painting photos of her. But yeah, it was cool. They wrapped it up, I guess, the best they could. I'm still mad about some stuff.
Yeah, man. I don't. I don't particularly like. I get the whole. I get how they ended it. I just don't particularly like. I wanted to know who ended it with who. I wanted the confirmation. It's like they're making you have to read it again and figure it out. Like, just figure it out. I don't want to figure
Yeah,
it out. Just tell me who ended up with who.
and Saname's uh, descendants ended up as cops. Yeah,
Fucking
twin
hell.
brothers. Yeah. So I was like, man, all sorts of stuff happened, and yeah, I mean, I'm not too mad. It had a good run, but they do have a spinoff, so I'm gonna see what the spinoff's about.
Hey, man. One way to find out. It's already out.
It's coming out soon, I think. I don't have a definitive time for it,
Hmm.
but I did see it was coming out, and I was like, okay, I'm about to watch some,
Right.
see how
I
that
mean,
goes.
I enjoyed the series overall. I kind of wish there was a little more to the ending per se, them living the normal life. But I
Yeah,
also understand why there isn't. So like, hey, beggars can't be choosers. Blah blah blah. It is what it is. I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's a well written show. It's a well animated show, and it's a well taken care of show. It's just I like that it goes a different route with the protagonist and all that, and how like um pretty much anything goes, but like none of the characters ever become OP. It's always an uphill battle.
yeah. And my man Tanjiro didn't do any of that, so he was always even keel.
You know, because like while I was reading it, guys, this fucking guy Irby was telling me I was gonna hate the ending. So when Tanjiro turned into a demon, I thought he was literally about to just kill everyone, and that's how it was gonna end.
No, I'd say you would hate it because you hated the Bleach ending.
Man, I did hate the Bleach ending, bro. I hated the Bleach ending for so many reasons.
Yeah, because it's exactly how it ended.
How the fuck you gonna? Yeah, I hated the Bleach ending so much simply because Jump Force sold the fuck out of this form, this final form of Ichigo, to me for months and months and months. And when I finally saw the form,
He got
and
waxed.
he got fucking destroyed, bro. What the fuck was that?
I was like, this man powerful in Jump Force. Got the form, got smacked.
I was kind of heated. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, but I'd say you didn't like it more so because you didn't like how you didn't know how, who ended up with who other than like two people. So I was like, dang. But yeah,
I think honestly I didn't like the fact that Rikio's kid ended up in Ichigo's kid's room, and it's like, I'm a Soul Reaper, and then Ichigo's kid was like, oh, me too, and then it ended. It was like, wait, what? No, I want more now. This bastard's a Soul Reaper. He's like 5.
yeah. So it's just I feel like they kind of left they squared away enough, and then you could just imagine the rest. But it did all everyone came back alive together, and like it pretty much looked like every one of the Demon Slayer corps like came back reincarnated somehow. So I'm like, I'll live with it. Yeah,
Yeah, gonna have to.
when he turned demon, though, I thought it was all over, man. I was like, man, I was like, I was like, there's no way he's gonna turn back. I was like, he's either gonna have to fight it or not, or they kill him. But then he got immune to the sun. And I was like, good lord, this is over.
Dog, my head was racing with possible scenarios for like what this bad ending you were telling me was gonna be. Like, is Tanjiro gonna kill Nezuko and then they're gonna somehow save him? Is Tanjiro gonna kill everyone? Are they gonna kill Tanjiro? Like, what is this bad ending that I don't like? And I would have accepted every other ending that I came up with than, hey, here are all the kids and you don't know who had them.
Damn,
Fuck you, okay?
damn, that is terrible. I don't
Shit.
know. Yeah, I was like, oh, my man's full on demon. I was like, man, this ain't good. But anyhow, he pulled it out. He came through. Came through in the clutch.
He did, he did.
Yeah.
So anything you're looking forward to coming up, Irby?
Slime. Looking forward to slime.
Always looking forward to slime.
I don't know what else is coming out. Um, yeah, some other stuff. I'm looking forward to One Piece ending.
You got like a couple years, a year or two.
Damn, not soon enough.
It's got 2 major arcs left. We're still in the Wano arc, and after the Wano arc, there's 2 major arcs left. I forget what the second one is, but like the last arc is I think Raftel, the
I might
Raftel
just
arc.
go ahead and I might just go ahead and switch over to reading it. Shoot.
I've been like, um, because like it's like utter chaos in the Wano, so I'm just kind of just I'm letting the anime build up, and I'm just reading the fight between Luffy and Kaido,
Yeah.
and I'm like skipping all the little things because like it's taking there's too many words, there's too much going on. They're doing the typical thing where everyone has their own battles, and like that's cool, but I kind of just want to see how Luffy gets strong enough to beat Kaido, because he already got his ass beat a couple times.
Nah.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have much. I think combatants. I got like 2 episodes left. And then that's gonna be done for a while. And then yeah, that's it. Don't got too much else. I might start reading more stuff. Give me something to talk about.
Mm.
Yeah, I ain't really got much else.
I feel you, dog.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm gonna finish Attack on Titans. Um, I don't want to wait 2 years to see how this shit ends. And Attack on Titans is famous for like just letting shit take way too long to like pop off. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. Of course, I'm gonna look forward to Slime next episode, comparing it to the manga. Um, there was another thing that I don't recall, but for now, that's about it. I got the first 2 books to Demon Slayer. I think they're in the mail. I gotta check it out. Other than that, I got shit. My
Yeah.
Hero, but I'm caught up with My Hero in the manga, so I know what's going on. I'm a little puzzled, as well as this article I read, because they're doing 2 arcs completely backwards.
Mm.
There is, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a villain arc that's gonna be coming up, and what's currently on air comes after the villain arc. I don't know if they're skipping the villain arc or they're doing it after this. So if the villain arc's a pretty big arc, so I'd be very surprised if they skipped it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I think other than that, that's about it.
Yeah. Shoot, ain't much happening though.
Nope. Nope, not at all.
Mm. Yeah. Demon Slayer though.
We gotta. We
Sad
do
to
have
see it
to.
go.
We do have to like. I'm okay. I'm completely fine with us like watching different shit. Um, we do have to come up with like one thing to replace Demon Slayer though.
Shoot.
we need something else, Irby.
We talk about that off the air.
Post show. But all right,
Yeah, post
guys.
show production, baby.
I think that's gonna do it for this installment of Herbal Synergy. It's a little shorter than I think most, but genuine nonetheless. And we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.